This video is only for people who want to use social media to build something meaningful and a sustainable, profitable career on top of it. And if you want to use social media for fun, this video is not for you. Maybe watch something else. Most creators do not think like CEOs. They just want to create content because everyone is doing it. And then what happens? Then there is another creator of the season who takes over the spotlight. And this is why so many creators are forgotten. So you don't want to be a flavor of the season, right? You want to be relevant in the years to come and actually build a meaningful community and build a personal brand that is actually sustainable. Today I'm going to share with you a step by step on how you can become a successful content creator. No, actually a successful creator CEO in just 3 months. So go grab your favorite drink or maybe a matcha or whatever, get your notebook because this is going to get very juicy. These are all the chapters that we're going to cover in today's video. I was that creator in my 20s who grew an account. I had the following, the aesthetic. I was that girl who was working with brands, going on brand trips. I had 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, 25,000 followers on Instagram. I was living my best influencer life. I was chasing brands to choose me, to pick me, to validate my content. And that's why I burnt out. I had to quit because my content was selfish. It did not have any value. I could not sustain it. And that's why I had to quit. You don't want to be the flavor of the season and blend in with the rest of the crowd. You want to stand out as a unique voice in your industry, someone people actually respect, remember, and want to work with. After failing in my 20s and rebuilding a personal brand in my 30s, I learned something really powerful. Content is not the product, content is the medium. The medium to build something bigger, something more sustainable and meaningful that actually suits your lifestyle and helps you build a business on top of it. Your goal shouldn't be to post for clout, okay? It should be to build a product on top of your content, maybe a community, an app, launch a book, a course, something that actually helps you build a source of revenue. And that's what it means to act like a creator CEO and not just posting for clout. The first step is to imagine your personal brand like a big brand world. It is not about niching down, it is about creating this world that people want to be a part of. A world that feels like home to your audience, a comfort space for them to come, hang, watch, learn, and spend a lot of time watching your content. And you are the host, the personality who is the face of your brand. And then think about what kind of creator personality you want to become. Are you going to be the professional, authoritative thought leader, or do you have that comfort content creator, big sister kind of energy? Or maybe you have a very bold and sassy kind of a voice. This persona defines how people will perceive your brand because it's not just what you say, it's actually how you say it. Switching my cameras because my camera actually died. Moving on. I always say this that your personal brand is like a movie about you and your ideas. And this movie has two main characters. One, of course, is you, and the other main character is your audience. Knowing your audience is equally important as knowing yourself. So you need to really know who that person is for you. A lot of creators have this thing that I don't know who my target audience is, what that person is like, how. And I know a lot of marketers will talk about you need to understand their psychographics, demographics, location, gender, age. No. I'm just going to tell you one simple thing that you need to know to truly understand who that person is for you. Just ask yourself this one question. What journey are they on? And what transformation are they really craving in their life? Because you are not looking for everyone. You are looking for people who are on a similar journey. There is an end goal. They want to get somewhere. Maybe they are rebuilding themselves after being parents. Maybe she's reinventing herself after moving abroad. So once you know what kind of journey they are on, where they are trying to get to, it becomes so easy to understand who that person is for you. So when someone follows you, they should be able to immediately understand these three things. What is this brand about? Do I want to be a part of it? How will this content help me in my journey? So to get this dream audience and get started, I want you to focus on just three content pillars in the next 3 months. Just three recurring themes because they will help people remember you, recognize you. They will see a pattern in your content, which makes it easier for people to actually trust you. They should be able to expect what kind of information they can get from your account. Nobody is talking about this, but every successful content creator and personal brand has a content signature, which has three kinds of content: educational content that makes people trust you, signature style content that makes people remember you, and personal brand content that helps people connect with you as a human being. No matter what kind of content creator you are, if you are not sharing value in your content, it's going to take you such a long time to grow. I promise. There are way too many people on the internet right now, and for people to feel connected with you, feel a sense of, oh, I need to be a part of this, you need to be sharing some kind of value that is actually helping them get ahead in life in some aspect or the other. This you can do it even as an education creator or even as a lifestyle creator. So find out what are some things you can share, what are some content that you can create that makes them feel less alone or teaches them something new or inspires them in some kind of a way. I read this quote somewhere that said that good educational content teaches people something new, but great educational content actually gets people to take action. That's how you know that you are actually creating great educational content. If there is one thing that you can take away from this video, let that be about having your own signature style series, which is the concept this creator Alyssa created, which means that you need to have a repeating video series within your page that makes people want to subscribe to you, that makes people want to keep coming back. They associate your brand with the name of this series. This series is what establishes you as this person who is creating this kind of content. So ask yourself, what is a mini episodic series that you can create? Something that's bingeable, a repeating video format, which has the same style, and you provide newer information, but all in a similar style. A series that gives you enough creative room to talk about multiple things under one umbrella. So this could be a continuous series or even a 30-day challenge or something. You can post a series video at least once every week or maybe a few times a month. You cannot take away personal from personal brand. We are in 2026, and if you want to build a brand by just sharing tips after tips, you're going to grow an account, but this is not how you build a brand. You want people to be following you for you and not just for your content, because you know what? If you just share tips, then you're building a very transactional relationship with your audience, because tomorrow someone else will come and create better tips than you, and then people are going to forget you. You're not going to be relevant anymore. So you want to build a brand where you are sharing value by really talking about your own story, your experiences. So people are really tuned in to who you are as a creator and also the kind of conversations you're having on your page. So what does personal brand content looks like? Where you are actually documenting your journey as this person that you are. You're sharing lessons. These are the things I wish someone told me when I was starting out. Or maybe you're actually building in public, where you're literally taking people into the story of how you are becoming this person. I call it the becoming story because a lot of people just talk about the end product. Oh, I have got here. No, you want to be literally taking them on a journey. I have a series called Becoming a Creator CEO, where I am literally sharing all the little details when I get a brand deal, when I actually launch a course, how much money I made. So people are watching me hustle, fail, succeed, get my dream opportunities so they can see themselves in me. And that's what personal branding is all about, where you're not just sharing tips, but you're also sharing your journey and talking about your story along that process. Okay, this is the most important part of becoming a creator CEO. I'm telling you, most creators create content after content. They have a really good personal brand, but they do not have a sustainable business model. They're just relying on brand partnerships. And you know what? Brand partnerships are not reliable. I can tell you with my experience. So you need to have consistent revenue streams of your own that are independent of brand partnerships. You probably think that creators make money only from brand deals, but there is so much competition out there. Like, brand partnership money is great, but that's just scratching the surface. You want to build something of your own on top of your social media. The real money comes from trust. The real money comes when you have built your own market, where people actually trust you and see you as a thought leader, as an expert in a niche space. Today we are in a world where people are investing a lot of time and money in working with coaches or buying digital products, buying books online, signing up for courses, and taking memberships. This was not the case a few years ago, but we are still in the very beginning of the creator economy world, where more and more people want to learn, want to buy from their favorite influencers. As a content creator, you need to have a solid business model that is very strongly tied into your content. So once you know this is who your audience is, this is the kind of value you want to share, I want you to have a clear offer in your mind. What is the end product? What is that one thing that you can build on top of your social media? Is it a book that you're launching? Maybe a membership? Is it a community? Is it a course? Or are you actually building a business? Your content should guide people directly towards that offer and should very positively influence them into buying from you, into literally DMing you that I want to work with you, I want to buy this course, I think you have what I need to get ahead in life. So if you did these three things, you will build a cult like community and you will be seen as a very unique voice in your industry. You don't want to blend in, right? You want to be seen as this person who people have never experienced such content before. So these are the three things I want you to be doing. Let's get into it. You need to have a strong opinion, an opinion which is kind of polarizing, which kind of challenges the norm. I don't know what that is for you, but you need to have a very spiky point of view that is your own, something that you believe in. You will obviously be challenged by a lot of people, but you need to like stand your ground and be like, this is my opinion, this is what I do. This is why a lot of creators I have seen who have succeeded, they have started their own themes, their own concepts that really help them build influence. So figure out what that opinion, what that point of view is for you. The second is you have to document your journey. When you document your journey, you are basically telling a very unique story that is true to you, which is not everybody's reality. And that's how people see you differently. That also helps your content seem interesting, unique, because people are literally seeing themselves in you and they are associating you with that story. Third is you need to overshare in some kind of a way. What can you talk about that no one else talks about? That's what makes you relatable and unforgettable. There are some creators who are literally talking about how much money they made this month, or a lot of creators talk about their budgeting, how much money they are making, how much they are spending, literally spilling all their financials. I know creators who overshare about their dating episodes. So when you're literally spilling the tea and sharing these little minute details about things that no one else normally shares, that's when you easily stand out, and that's when you have a crew of people like rooting for you, following you, cheering for you, because they're like, wow, you are so transparent. And everyone on the internet loves all kinds of transparency, whether it's financial transparency, body transparency, whatever that is. You are officially in off the record. The last bit of my video is like a little one-on-one chat where we can be a little real with each other. I'm going to say this to you the way I say to all my girlfriends who are building their brands online. I want you to imagine as if you are in the first episode of that season where everything works out for you in the very end. You become that big influencer, you have your dream life, your business is growing. You've literally become that person that you want to become, where you become a successful creator CEO. You have the dream lifestyle business, you have the dream partnerships, and you have a community who is buying in from you, watching your content, engaging with you. The universe is not on a budget. So dream bigger, think bigger. There is enough success for everyone. So if you are venturing onto a journey of becoming a paid creator, a creator CEO, I would love for you to be a part of my own journey by subscribing to this channel and staying in touch with me. Follow on my Instagram. I'm so much more active on my Instagram and my Instagram stories. This is just the beginning. Let's build it together.